Hi friends, welcome to Mamta's class. Today I'm going to teach you about Prime Minister of India. Who is our present Prime Minister? Yes, you all right. He's Mr. Modi. And just start friends. Yeah, President is the nominal executive, but Prime Minister is the real executive of India. Why Prime Minister is real executive? Because Prime Minister is elected directly by the people, but President is elected indirectly by the people. So President नाम के लिए होता है, but सारे काम कौन करता है? Prime Minister करता है. Okay. So President also known as the de jure executive, but Prime Minister is known as the de facto executive. Okay. Yeah. President is the head of the state while the Prime Minister is the head of the government. Fine. Appointment of the Prime Minister. Prime Minister is appointed by the President under Article 75 of the Constitution. Okay. So, to whom President will appoint as a Prime Minister? Yeah. President has to appoint the leader of the majority party in the Lok Sabha as the Prime Minister. To whom he will appoint? Leader of the largest मेजोरिटी पार्टी को वो बनाएगा. ओके. अगर सोचो कोई लीडर ऑफ द मेजोरिटी पार्टी नहीं होगा, अगर कोई मेजोरिटी पार्टी ही नहीं होगा, दैट टाइम व्हाट प्रेसिडेंट विल डू? दैट टाइम इन सच ए सिचुएशन President usually appoints the leader of the largest party or coalition in the Lok Sabha as the Prime Minister. That time, President will appoint the largest party or the coalition party's leader. Okay. एज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर. अगर सोचो कोई भी मेजोरिटी पार्टी नहीं है इंडिया में और सोचो बीजेपी और कांग्रेस मिलकर एक कोalition पार्टी बना दिए, तो उसका हेड को प्राइम मिनिस्टर की तरह चूज़ किया जाएगा. It is not possible friends, but for an example I gave you. Okay. Then after appointment of the prime minister, उस प्राइम मिनिस्टर को क्या करना होगा? He has to prove the majority in the Lok Sabha. Okay. He has to prove the vote of confidence in the Lok Sabha within a month. ओके. अगर वोट ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस वो प्रूव नहीं कर पाएगा, then he will lose his chair. After this, we'll see the oath, term and salary. President administered the oath to Prime Minister. Okay. That time while swearing the oath of a Prime Minister, what Prime Minister swears? He swears to bear the true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India. Okay. He says मैं अपना निष्ठा रखूँगा. किसके तरफ? Constitution के तरफ. In India, Constitution is the powerful body, friends. Here, religion is not powerful. Constitution is powerful than religion in India. Okay. Then he will say, I'll uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India. Okay. Then he says he will faithfully and conscientiously discharge the duty of his office. Okay. At last, to do right to all manner of people in accordance with the constitution and the law without fear or favor of or affection or ill will to anyone. Okay. मैं भाई भतीजा फ्रेंड्स ये सब छोड़कर अपने देश के लिए काम करूँगा. He will swear like this. Okay. Then just now we'll see the functions and powers of the Prime Minister. Okay. In relation to the Council of Minister, what is his function? He recommend person who can be appointed as a minister by the President. Okay. So he only recommend who will become our defense minister and to whom I'll appoint as a finance minister. Who appoints them? Who recommends them? Prime Minister recommends to the President for appointment of these ministers. Okay. Then he allocates or reshuffles some portfolios among the minister. Like he say निर्मला सीतारामन को मैं finance minister बनाऊंगा. Then राजनाथ सिंह को डिफेंस मिनिस्टर बनाऊंगा. सो ही ओनली री एलोकेट्स एंड रीसफल्स. ओके, लास्ट ईयर क्या हुआ था, 16 लोकसभा में क्या हुआ था, हमारा डिफेंस मिनिस्टर निर्मला सीतारामन जी थी. बट नाउ he only changed, prime minister only changed the portfolio. Okay, then he can ask a minister to resign or advise the president to dismiss him. Okay, then he preside over the meeting of council of minister, and he guides direct control or the activities of the ministers. Okay, then he can bring about the collapse of the council of minister by resigning from office. अगर प्राइम मिनिस्टर रिज़ाइन कर देता है ऑफिस से तो सोचो, लोकसभा गया, गवर्नमेंट गया. ओके, प्रेसिडेंट भी नहीं बचा सकता उसे. सारे काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर डिसॉल्व हो जाएंगे, लोकसभा ही डिसॉल्व हो जाएगा. अदर मिनिस्टर कैन नॉट फंक्शन व्हेन द प्राइम मिनिस्टर रिजाइन और डाइज. दैट्स व्हाट आई टोल्ड यू नाउ. Then the resignation or death of any other minister, other hand, merely create a vacancy. But prime minister may or may not like to fill that. अगर किसी अदर मिनिस्टर का रेजिग्नेशन और डेथ हुआ तो लोकसभा डिसॉल्व नहीं होगा. बट इन कंट्रास्ट अगर प्राइम मिनिस्टर का हो गया तो सोचो, लोकसभा गया. ओके, well friends, the next one is, in relation to the president. He is the principal channel of communication between the president and the council of minister. जो भी डिसीजन काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर लेते हैं, कौन जाके प्रेसिडेंट को बताता है? प्राइम मिनिस्टर बताता है. ही इज द ट्रांजिशन एरिया बिटवीन council of minister and the prime president. Okay, then he advises the president with regard to the appointment of important officials like attorney general of India, computer and auditor general of India, chairman of UPSC, then election commissioners, then chairman member of the finance commission. इन सब का ऑफिस को अपॉइंट करने के लिए हु एडवाइज टू द प्रेसिडेंट? प्राइम मिनिस्टर एडवाइज टू द प्रेसिडेंट. ओके फ्रेंड्स, then in relation to the parliament, prime minister is the leader of the lower house. 17 लोकसभा का लीडर कौन है? लोअर हाउस मतलब लोकसभा का लीडर कौन है? ही इज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर. ओके, then he advised the president with regard to summoning and proroguing of the session of the parliament. सी, समोनिंग मतलब सेशन का स्टार्ट करने के लिए, एंड प्रोरोगेशन मीन्स सेशन को एंड करने के लिए. कौन प्रेसिडेंट को एडवाइस करता है? He's the prime minister. He can recommend dissolution of the Lok Sabha, okay, to president at any time. Then he announces government policy on the floor of the house. पार्लियामेंट में जाके कौन अपना पॉलिसीज को बताएगा? या हेड ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट ओनली बताएगा ना. देन other powers and function, he is the chairman of the planning commission, friend, who is which is replaced by Niti Aayog now. Then he is the chairman of the NDC, then NIC, then Interstate Council and National Water Resources Council, and he is the head of the Nuclear Command Authority. He is the head of the RAW, RAW, then Department of Space का भी वही head है. then NSA का भी हेड वही है. NSA का अभी चेयरमैन कौन है? अजित डोवल, एज यू नो. देन डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एटॉमिक एनर्जी का भी प्राइम मिनिस्टर ही हेड है. देन डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग का भी वही है. एंड ही प्लेस अ सिग्निफिकेंट रोल इन शेपिंग ऑफ द foreign policy of the country. Then he is the chief spokesperson of the union government, and he is the political head of the service. Okay, then friend, this is very important. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar stated, if any functionary under our constitution is to be compared with the US president, he is the prime minister and not the president. He said prime minister is as powerful as the president of America. Okay, so you can say he's the captain of the ship. Prime minister is the captain of the ship. Okay, then relationship with the president. Article 74, there shall be a council of minister with the prime minister at the head to aid and advise the president को aid and advise करने के लिए. Article 75 means the prime minister shall be appointed by the president and the other ministers shall be appointed by the president on the advice of the prime minister. Then ministers hold office during the pleasure of the president. Then council of ministers shall be collectively responsible to the house of the people. House of the people means Lok Sabha. Collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha, but individually responsible to the president. Okay. Then article 78 क्या है? It shall be the duty of the prime minister to communicate to the president all decision of the council of minister relating to the administration of the affairs of the union and proposals for legislation. Okay. At last friend, चीफ मिनिस्टर हु बिकेम प्राइम मिनिस्टर. सी 6 लोग हैं जो पहले चीफ मिनिस्टर थे बट नाउ दे बिकेम द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया. They are Morarji Desai, who was the chief minister of Bombay, but later he became the prime minister. Then Charan Singh from UP, VP Singh from UP only. Then PV Narasimha Rao, you know, he's from Andhra Pradesh. Then H.D. Deva Gowda from Karnataka, and Narendra Modi, as you know, he was the chief minister of Gujarat, but now he became the prime minister of India. So friends, that's it for today, and thank you friends. Bye bye.